Hi, and welcome to monthly messages from your angels and your higher self with me, Julie Poole. And if this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so that you don't miss anything. Now let's dive right in. Hello, Gemini. February 2018. What's going on for you? So the overall energy for you for the month is the Four of Wands. Now this is great. We love this card. Now let's remember what we're going into. February. February is all the love energy, Valentine's energy. There's a lot of love moving around you. Now this can be romantic love or it can be love for what you do and who you are. But this energy through February for you is talking about partnerships, commitments, joining together. Now it can be marriage, it can be the meeting of minds in a business partnership, it can be a beautiful new friendship, but we've got the overall energy for you for February about a coming together. It's lovely. All right, so let's look at the detail. Now we've got quite a lot of coins going on here. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed and we've got the Six of Pentacles. So let's talk about these cards for a moment. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of lots and lots of different projects going on. Okay, now those projects can be sorting out your children or dealing with your relationships. However this applies to you, it can be within your business, self-employment, what you do to make your money, that there are various different projects going on. Now what we want to do is be able to drill down and focus on one. Now it's great that we often have lots of fingers in lots of pies. Okay, to have several projects going on at the same time is great, but this energy, because it's reversed, is saying, but what it's doing is it's reducing, it's dividing the energy up too much. What we want to do is focus on one area, and then that can happen. Okay, because we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is saying, right, by putting all of your attention into one area, we've got it coming together. It's starting to pay dividends. It's starting to work for you. Whereas what we've got at the moment is all these different projects, bits of energy here, bits of energy there. It's too diverse. It's too watered down. We want to bring all the attention into one area and focus on that. And then we have this coming together. He's weighing his money there. Okay, it's starting to come together. So let's look at a little bit more now. We've got the Queen of Wands, and queens are all about power, authority, autonomy. She's the queen. She doesn't take any messing. Whether you're male or female, that doesn't matter. This is a card of saying, I'm in control. I know what I want. I stand tall and proud, and I'm moving forward with what I choose. It's a very powerful card. Authority, autonomy, making decisions, knowing what you want and knowing you can have it. So that's the bit we want to look at. Do we know that we can have it? Or do we believe, oh, it wouldn't happen for me? Because this is the bit that the moon is then asking you to look at. The moon is about us going under the surface. All right, the moon brings our emotions up, our insecurities up, our doubts and fears up. So it's looking at it and saying, right, why do I think I can't be this strong, determined, assertive person? Because you can. So it's asking you to go within. Now, we have these beliefs, don't we? In our subconscious, I'm a hypnotherapist, that's what I do. I go into those subconscious beliefs and we change them and delete them and reprogram them to work for you. But many of us have these beliefs that say, well, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, or, well, it wouldn't work for me, there's no point. And the moon is asking you to let those come up. And I want you to examine each one of them and say, why can't I? What's holding me back? The past doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how well you did at school. It didn't matter what mess ups you've done in the past. Every day is a new day, which means that every day we can have a new start. Let this lovely energy of authority come up, and any of those doubts that come up, let them come up, and then just literally imagine them going pop, gone, gone. Let's step back into our 2-year-old self. When we're 2, we have the self-confidence of God. We think we can do and be anything. And you know what? We can. We are unlimited. But it's these beliefs that hold us back. So let's let that go. So this is the Knight. Now, the Knight of Cups, Knights are about action, and Cups are our emotions, our happiness, our joy. The Knight is saying you need to do a bit of work on this, all right? Action, take some action. Look at those blocks and beliefs that are holding you back and dissolve them, let them go. It's not as hard as you might think it is. If you decide it's impossible, it's really hard, guess what? You're right. If you decide it's really easy and it can happen like that, guess what? You're right. So, take the action, okay? And then we're going to come into this. 10 of Cups. Woohoo! We love the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a card of, completion, grounding, happiness, family, love, everything we want. Everything we want is there. But it's saying we need to do a little bit of work there. So let's recap then on the messages from our higher self, and then we're going to go on to the messages from our angels. Our overall energy this month is the 4 of Wands. So, partnerships, love, coming together, feeling love for yourself and love for others, and carrying that through the month by looking at what's in the way. The moon is saying, let those insecurities, those negative beliefs, let them come up so that you can get rid of them. Start questioning them. Why do I think that? That can go. We don't need that one anymore. All right. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Too many fingers and too many pies, all right? We want to focus on one area and make that one area happen. Now, this is for February, so come March, it may be right. You can move on to one of the other areas, but in February, I want you to focus on one area, whichever area feels right for you. So maybe you're focusing on the work of a relationship or the work within your job or self-employment. Wherever you want to focus, that's fine. These are general reads, so I can't tell for you which one it is. So feel it for yourself and say, I know what that's about. Okay. And we're going to move through and we're going to get to this 10 of Cups by the end of the month. That's what it's about. Feeling really good. It's there for you. And you know what? You don't have to wait till the end of the month to get that. You can do it like that. We're in eclipse season. This is where we allow our stuff to come up and be eclipsed out once and for all. So the universe has got your back. You're in a wonderful time to do this work. Now let's have a look what the angels are saying for you as well. Okay, so the Doreen Virtue deck. This is the Vanessa card to ask, to make your decision. Ask yourself which takes me closer to my divine purpose and which takes me away. So this is basically what we've been saying here. Don't allow those blocks to say, I can't do it. If your desire, if your heart is saying, I want to do that, don't let those doubts get in the way. Go for it. Go for it. Now, our other angel message is transformation. Wonderful. The angels are supporting what your higher self is saying, as they always do, because they work together. And we're saying transformation. I can transform my thinking. I can transform my blocks and barriers. I can transform my relationships and my job with a bit of work. We've got that Knight. And the Knight of Cups is saying, do some work on what makes you happy. Don't settle. Go for more. You deserve it. I hope that this has helped to give you the guidance that you need, and it may be worth you watching the videos for your moon and your rising to give you a better full picture of what's going on for you for the next month. And if you would like to book your own reading with me, all the details are in the description box below. You can catch me on live streams every week on YouTube, so be sure that you've subscribed and clicked that bell. And your weekly messages from your angels and your higher self are uploaded every Sunday, so watch out for those. See you next time. Bye.